Hello, friends.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
All right, fair enough. Well, there you go.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
There is a cult in Darkwater.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
That's so tempting! There must be a way to fight it.
Yesterday's condition. That must mean you can fight it. We must find something that will stop you from relapsing.
Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Okay. I refuse to fall into total and utter madness. Maybe I can go into that room I couldn't go into before. Maybe now I have the ability to go through. Oh, there was... I've been in this room. And Charles's room has the oil ticker, so I can just go into that. Where was that room? I know there was a room that I couldn't get into before. It wasn't here. Was this the room? Or was this just another way into that room? I was certain there was a room somewhere that I couldn't get into. Her office connects to her bedroom. That makes sense. Was it really so simple? Also, I never got to fully explore here. Because we got jumped. Interesting stuff around here. We should really go see Algernon, shouldn't we? Alright. I guess I came up here for no reason. Well, let's go back to Charles's office and heal up my lamp. Are we not going to tell Ethan about Sarah being alive? Although would he even believe half of the shit here? that we've uncovered. Well, where the hell's the thing that I used to refill my oil? Ah. Fine.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't
Fine.
care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel
Well,
free to
fuck you
ask
too.
me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently.
Alright, let's see what this shit gets me.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe.
He sold the dagger to Sanders.
The dagger with a strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger, but I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back.
Well, he must have had a
A
plan.
genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your Colt.
Well, considering
What
I
does
never
it look
use
like?
it, yeah.
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere.
Fucking course he
I found
has.
this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Alright. Sketch of a bust. Great. Well, I don't think it's down here. Was it in the house somewhere, maybe? Where did we see a bunch of busts? Because I know we have seen some. I suppose I could ask Sarah. She lives here. I feel like that'd be the smartest first step. Sarah. Sarah? Okay, you're busy. I don't know what you're busy doing. Contemplating? Hello? Oh, Ethan!
How are you, Bradley?
Bradley, Officer Bradley.
It's
Ethan
you,
Bradley.
Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
Oh, God. He deserves the truth.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
Yeah! Fuck that guy! Marie Colden would not have wanted that. Grief clouds his judgment. It's not for us to decide. We could go the, I don't think that's true. I think she would want him to pay. Also, my, eloquence hasn't fucking helped me at all for a while. I don't know what to pick. Well, it's failed me literally every fucking time I've done it, but...
You knew her better than I did, but don't you think that it would betray Marie's way of thinking? She spent her life saving lives. So wouldn't killing someone in cold blood be contrary to her convictions?
Yeah. You're probably right.
We must
God, it
do
worked.
something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Alright. I'm glad we sorted that out.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Oh, shit. Oh, hey, I just found the bust, I think.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here?
Okay. Oh.
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon.
That's a good point.
How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? How did she react? Was she afraid?
Well, I mean, most people would be fucking afraid of a creature like that.
Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
Oh, so he was in the other room, heard her scream, this fucker showed up. Okay.
If the amulet can protect Sarah Hawkins from the influence of the mythos, I must find it.
Sketch of a still life. This sketch must guide me to the artifact concealed by concealed Charles Hawkins. Where have I already seen it? Where have I seen it? It looks familiar. A skull and a bust. Skull and a bust. It wasn't in the workshop, right? I don't think it's in their son's room. Where was it? Oh, I just walked into Simon's room. Whoops. Skulls and bust. Skulls and bust. Was this in the tunnels? I feel like maybe it was in the tunnels. Oh. It's right here. Well, I'll be dipped. That was easy.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
This amulet is engraved with the Elder's sign. Drake calls it the Key of Relay. He firmly believes this artifact is of great power. Oh, my occultism went up, and I got the Amulet of the Ancients, plus a character point. Nice. But only one, it seems. Bummer. Alright, we're getting there. Once I get that to 4, my next one's going to be Eloquence. Occultism's getting there. What's my sanity at? Abysmally low. Good. I'm so glad my sanity is so low. I wish there was a way to restore it, but we don't have a psychologist in our team. Got an occultist, a crazy painter lady that can see visions of dimensions beyond ours, and a cop. I'm not the brains. I guess I see the detail in things. That's my contribution. I mean, because clearly Drake here is our smart guy in the team. And our expert on all things magic science. Then we've got Sarah, who's like our key to the occult. Of course, Officer Bradley is our muscle. I mean, I don't think Edward's really muscle.
It's you again.
Give the amulet.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
All right, another character point for me. Do 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 do. Going over to tell Sarah about the amulet that we just found. What are you doing over here?
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand, I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Probably.
Piers! Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Ooh.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
Feel like the officer should deal with them, but okay. I guess I'll talk to them. Hello, gentlemen.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
I mean, that's what I've been doing.
You bet I will.
So why didn't Officer Bradley go out and talk to them, and Edward, went out and got caught? Chapter 10, Darkwater Police Station. With the help of Algernon Drake, Pierce has obtained an amulet that is supposed to protect Sarah Hawkins against the evil powers that covet her. The painter told him of her desire to track and kill the Dimensional Shambler in order to atone for her sins. Before Pierce could stop her, he was arrested by the police.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
With all the liquor that is openly on sale in the middle of Prohibition, do you really want me to believe that you're enforcing the law?
Enough of that. You're not going to tell me how to do my job. I would like to point out that it is you, not me, who is behind bars.
There are things going on right now that are so much more serious than what you accuse me of.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
Let's do my investigation.
You'd be better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings.
Of course they haven't,
Dr.
because they're
Fuller
dead.
is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
I'm admitting nothing at all.
Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope
I
that
thought
you
it was
make
already
the
there.
right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Fuck you too, Henry West. By any chance, are you related to Herbert West? Just the thought I had.
Yes, the truth seeker. We meet at last.
Hello, Leviathan.
Who's there?
You say we meet, but you're not actually meeting me. You're just sort of saying shit in my ear, I guess. Oh, fuck! Well, that's not great. Huh.
I am the one men named Leviathan.
Huh.
Not because of the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immensity of my knowledge, which I came to share with you, human.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm kind of dying right now, though, with the water, so...
Don't struggle. You will not be able to speak or escape my influence.
I don't know what to pick. I mean, I can't speak. That much is fucking obvious. I could try and struggle, but it seems like, I wouldn't get answers if I did that. If I submit, it says I have a valid sanity requirement for that. But at the same time, that seems like a bad fucking move. Struggle.
I told you to behave. You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom. This is an offer that the likes of you, particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse. The more you bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power. Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Would you like to see her?
I don't know where to go with this. I could refuse his knowledge, but at the same time... fuck it!
Is she not the very object of your quest? I'll let you see for yourself. But do not forget, your fate has already been written. Our paths shall cross again, Truth Seeker.
You know the risk, Sarah. If you happen to use your powers again, you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives. I hope that your sources are reliable.
The bootleggers have the painting. If the Dimensional Shambler is to appear, he will do it here. The Shambler! I knew it!
No! Not again! Algernon, come back!
And now, we are in Sarah. Well, with that, I think we're going to end this episode here. In the next one, we'll try and find Algernon. See you guys then.